Right, welcome back to another part of the new build and unboxing of the new Prodigy 12 LMP kit by eXcelerate. I just thought I'd say about this one be on a bit about setup. So I'll just run through it. Obviously now it's built and I've had a go on it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, made me smile. A lot more to come with the right setups, springs and damp royals and O-rings. It's all a bit of a new territory for me, probably for others as well, if they're going to jump from a conventional a kit to an inline one. So I'm just going to go through this quickly. These are the options you got for spring ratings and O-rings. So I'm just going to bring it to here. I haven't tried any of them yet because I've only had one quick go on it at Tamworth the other week. So there's those £5 orange ones for the rear. These are all rear springs. So at £3. And also O-rings. In the kit you get orange ones which are soft. You can also buy medium ones which are a brown colour, and you can get medium firm, and you can get firm ones. So these are the firm ones, which is hard basically, but so it's coming from America. So firm is hard, and the oak teal springs. So yeah. What I'm currently running at the moment on this, what I currently ran at this in this kit was this is how it come off the track. So I haven't done anything yet. I'll take that off. I don't know whether I've gone through this yet, but in here, look at this. There we go. Underneath here, on this plate, there's the soft O-rings. So they're the orange ones, and there's one here as well. So they're orange ones in there. So that does the roll of the car. I'll try and do it. So the battery tray stays flat and everything's built around the battery tray. So changing the stiffness of the O-rings will determine the roll and how it does it, the stiffness of it. So I've just gone for the normal ones on there, and then go in there in a couple of weeks, 4 weeks. Masters of Foam. If you haven't got yourself booked in, a bit of a sidetrack there, but if you haven't got yourself booked in yet and there's spaces available, it went in 35 minutes, 150 spaces. If you can get yourself down there in 4 weeks, I'll see you there. Anyway, back to this one. Where was I? Oh yeah, O-rings. Now in here, this purple plate here and the spring washer, in between there is one of those O-rings. Now I tried the soft ones and they were really just didn't really do much really. So I put a medium one in there, and that stiffened it up quite a lot. I think was just about right. But I've got these ones that I've got here are the hard ones, the firm ones. I haven't tried them yet. I haven't tried a lot of things yet. But if anyone else who's got a kit, I suppose you can message me and we can have a chat about it. But yeah, I put the medium ones in there. It seemed to work fine. Also, in the side dampers, I ended up going to 100,000. I did start on 60,000. Went to 100,000. I still couldn't tell the difference. It was all running on spring. It felt springy. Take no notice of those springs that are on it. They're AMX ones, front ones. I hadn't had a go on them. I just put them on when I came home a couple of days later. A couple of days ago. I still haven't cleaned it yet. I've got to do it. Just to see. Because these springs are got quite a lot of coils in them. So I thought it might be firmer. If I was to have a go with something with less coils in, like the front. So that one there. There you go. So anyway, yeah. So I came back home. I run it, and it was silky smooth. And some of the corners it was taking, I was catching everyone up on corners, and I was like, oh, that caught me out a little bit. I had to stand back on the podium a couple of times. I thought I was going to crash. I didn't. It just went round like a rocket. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, AMX copper springs. I think they're 1.7. Grey, what should I say, firm, medium O-rings in both sides of there and there, and the soft ones in the front and the back there. Now, I had a ride out of 3.4 and 3.6 at the front, at the back, about between 1 and 0.8 of rear droop. And the other thing that I'd say is if you would need to adjust the rear ride height, you're going to have to get, maybe I'm wrong, but in this between here, I can't get my camera to focus. I'll do it. How can we do this? In between here, you can buy little spacers at 0.3 at a time, I think. I mean, I had a Roche, and that's where I got them from, and I ordered a packet, get it from Zen. They're only like a couple of quid for a packet of 6 or 10 or something like that. Yeah, so yeah, so I managed to do that sort of ride out with the tyres. Only running 40.8 rears and 40.5 fronts. I'll try and show you how to set the droop on this car, because it's a bit like, well, what am I doing? If I can find the thing here, I'll just pause you for a sec. Hang on. Right, back again. Just had to find the driver. Anyway, so there you go. Set the droop on here. You use this one here. If you wind that one down, it does this. it makes the battery tray, or the angle of the actual rear chassis, do this. And it limits the up travel. And then to limit the downward travel, that's it there, that a little bit, I think you gotta do the screws here on the top here, adjust it and get it so the chassis is straight. See, the chassis and the battery tray has got to be level together. See, that's not at the minute. Trying to do this with one hand and looking for a camera. So yeah, if I undo that, and see that's doing it up, making the battery tray go down. If you do it back up, but you can also use, I've been trying to work out, you can also use the other screw to limit the down travel on it as well. But you can also sort of use the spring to do the same thing. So yeah, and then just if you just lift it up like that there, and measure it from the corner there. Measure it from the corner there, pick it up evenly at both sides, and then that gets your droop. And then just adjust it accordingly with these and this here. But when you've got the soft O-rings in it, you're preloading quite a lot. You're preloading quite a lot with this spring to get the battery to be level without any of these adjusted yet. So just imagine they're not touching that plate, because this plate is separate, so it's actually got a pivot. Whereas the automatics cars are full length and they rely on the O-rings around there or whatever it is. I'm not too too sure. So it's got its own pivot, and that's how you adjust that. So I hope that helps a bit. Once you get the hang of it, grasp it, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. I'm just going to get back up. Hang on a sec.